Hello, my name is Talia Alexander. I'm with EMC.
Bill, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Can I have a seat?
Absolutely, please.
Oh, thank
Make yourself
you.
comfortable.
Thank you. So, how has your morning been?
Oh, so far so good. Can't complain.
It's wonderful.
How about yourself?
It's been a great morning. Had a great cup of coffee this morning.
There you go.
Talked to my family back at home.
There you go. Where are you from?
From Chicago, Illinois, actually.
Wow.
Yeah, all the way up here.
Another cold city, though.
Yeah, but it's not that cold, you know. We have our good days and we have our bad days.
Yeah, same here.
Well, that's wonderful. Can I give you my business card?
Yeah, absolutely.
There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you. So as I stated before, my name is Talia Alexander. I'm with EMC. We are a data storage and backup company. And I was just going around trying to see, I got your number and your name from Jenny. A good associate of mine. I met her at church. She's a wonderful lady.
Yeah, she's great. We have a great relationship with her.
That is wonderful. I just love her. She's so good to hang out with on the weekends. But I just want to come and talk to you about, I know you're a family-owned credit union.
Mm-hmm.
Right, how is that going for you? How's that business?
It's great. I mean, business is good. You know, we're expanding right now, which is awesome. You know, I'm lucky enough to kind of be associated with the family through marriage, but definitely family owned. A few siblings own the company, and they're very, very involved with all the decision making and expansion of the business.
Really
so yeah, so business is good. You know, definitely for us, it's a little stressful right now in IT personally, but overall very good.
That's wonderful. So you said you're expanding. Where are you all expanding to?
We're expanding out to another location, Hopkinton.
Oh, I'm not really familiar with that. As I stated, I'm from Chicago.
Hey, no worries. It's about probably a little less than an hour from here.
Oh, okay. That's good. I'm glad to see you guys are expanding. Being such a small and family-owned company, that's good to see the family is reaching out. So you spoke about being stressed about like an IT department. Can you elaborate on that for me?
Yeah, I mean, right now, you know, we have a small team. It's, you know, myself and a few other people. So we have a small team, and with the expansion going on, we're strapped with time as it is. You know, so we really need some more people. That's kind of something that's been a concern of ours. You know, how are we going to distribute the workload and take on another location, and what's that going to look like? And we're also really trying to establish our roadmap. We don't really have a roadmap for IT support for the additional location. You know, of course, we're going to be driving more clients, and with that comes more information and you know, more availability of our systems and, you know, our website, and we're trying to compete with the big banks. So just a little bit of added pressure.
Oh, okay, all right. EMC, what we do, we sell backup data and storage, and I just wanted to come and talk to you all to see if you all need any data. Are you all looking to upgrade or looking into new systems for the expansion?
Well, right now, I mean, we're comfortable with what we're using. I mean, we've been operating with direct attached storage for a long time. It's what I'm comfortable with and my team. You know, I know it's probably considered a little bit more of a traditional means of technology, but it really is where we're comfortable. But at the same time, you know, with that roadmap that we don't have established, we're just not really sure if it's going to take us into the future. So that's kind of why, you know, after talking with Ginny, she suggested it might be a good idea for us to speak further with EMC.
Okay. Can I ask you a personal question?
Sure.
How often do you come in on your after work hours to deal with IT things?
Probably too often. Too often right now. You know, I spend some time here on the weekends. You know, late nights are one thing during the week, but you know, trying to get to events with my kids and things like that. You know, spend a lot of time here on the weekends.
How
So,
many kids do you have?
oh, just two.
Aren't they a blessing?
Yeah, most of the time.
That's really good. Well, I just want to speak to you about a couple things that EMC has to offer for you right now. This is your typical customer, what you already stated, you do have the direct attached storage, right? You have all your employees, desktops, and then they're all on different file servers. So we need to consolidate this. Consolidation can make this a much easier and simpler move for you all, because you all don't really know where you want to go with the transition and everything. So we can do that. What we're offering is the VNX E-Series. Is more like cloud storage. Have you ever heard of cloud storage?
A little bit from research, I guess.
Okay, so what we offer is more cloud storage where you have 1 or 2 servers, and then all your information is going to a cloud. And this to make things efficient, affordable, and simple for you, especially like you said, you're moving into that expansion into Hopkinton. And what we want to do with EMC is we want to build you. So after you move to Hopkinton, we want to move you into Connecticut. We want to move you into Providence. And what this will allow, all your information to be stored in the cloud, where wherever location you're at, you can easily log into your EMC login website on the website, and you can download it straight to whatever location you're at.
Okay. It's pretty interesting. You know, I mean, for me right now, just kind of taking a look at what you have to offer. I mean, Alex is my boss. He's the director of operations here. And, you know, he is a huge influence on any kind of decision, so I really couldn't talk any further without him. And ultimately, kind of like I told you, Betty and George, they, you know, they run the business, but they also make all the final decisions. So it's really nothing I have the power to do.
Well, we don't want to go behind them because those are your bosses.
Exactly.
But I just want to talk to you more right now about your current storage system. You say you're pretty comfortable with it. What if I tell you I can offer you comfort on top of upgrading and innovation? You know, technology is all about innovation, and EMC is all about support and advancing that innovation, and especially into small companies. You may or may not know EMC, we have that name around the area as being a big company, only working with big companies, but the sector I'm in is small and medium-sized companies, and we're working to do more customer-oriented things and build customer relationships with the smaller companies to build them up into the bigger companies, because we don't want the bigger companies like Bank of America and everything to monopolize. So we want to build up those, you know, family-owned credit unions, small banks such as yourself.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm open to what you have to offer. You know, I need to be able to learn how to use it. You know, so does my team. So that's a concern. We need to make sure that it's going to be easy for us to use. We don't have a lot of time, you know, as it is anyways. So to take aside some time and learn how to use new systems could be a little bit of a concern.
Okay, so you said you want something that's easy to learn and that's time efficient, something that's going to get you home at 5 o'clock when you get off, something that's not going to bring you in. So I'm going to ask you a couple questions, and then I'm going to give some solutions to the questions and the problems I think you're presenting to me. First, can you rate your current data system? I know you said you had no problems with it right now, but can you rate that on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the best and 10 being the lowest?
So 10 being the worst?
Yes, 10 being the worst, I'm sorry.
I'd probably give it maybe a 4.
A 4? Why do you rate that? You said you loved it.
We do, but you know, we're busy, we're strapped with time, with resources, we need headcount, so you know, it could be better.
Okay, that's great. And you said, have you ever had any problems with it before?
Yeah, I mean, sure, we've had problems with it before, but it's, you know, hardware and technology, things fail, so we've had it happen before, nothing major though, fortunately.
Okay, and I'm gonna tell you this. EMC, what we can offer you 1 month of free trial, and just so you all can get the basics and the general ideas about to see if you like it, to see if it blends. Because honestly, we don't want to offer you anything that's not going to work with your company, because we're all about the customer. We're very customer oriented. We can offer you a 24/7 IT technician, so if anything were to happen, you wouldn't necessarily have to come in. You wouldn't have to hire any extra people to come in. That'll all be provided by EMC. You come in whenever you need them. Let's say you have a problem on Monday around 4 p.m. right before closing. You can call in the IT specialist. They'll come in after closing, because we don't want to be there causing any commotion or ruckus while your customers are there. And it'll be fixed by that next day, guarantee. Next day you open. What we can also do is, because I know you say you want something that's going to be easy to learn. What we can also do is offer you a 3-hour workshop, that's it, and it'll teach you and the entire staff how to work it. After that, you will have no problems.
Okay. Like I said, I can't really make any decisions, so, you know, the best bet would be if you want to give Alex a call, that would be fine.
How about, do you think I could set up a meeting with you and Alex sometime next week?
Yeah, I can see if he's available.
Okay, so you can see if he's available, and does Tuesday at 10 a.m. work for you? I'm sorry.
Yeah, we'll plan for that tentatively, and I'll make sure that Alex's calendar is open.
Okay, so Tuesday at 10 a.m.
Great.
All right, thank you. And again, my name is Talia.
Thank you. Very nice to meet you, Talia.
Nice to meet you as well.
All right.